Have you ever felt like a ghost in your own life? Like no matter what you do, no matter how much you give, you're just invisible? Well, today we're going to dive into a powerful and maybe even a little uncomfortable truth. Sometimes the only way to make people really see your value is to take it away. Let's get into the power of your absence. It's just a gut-wrenching feeling, isn't it? You're there for everyone, you're trying your best, you're bending over backwards, and it's like you don't even exist. It's the kind of feeling that can really make you start questioning everything. And this quote, man, it hits right at the core of the problem. It's that deep, profound exhaustion you feel from pouring every part of yourself out for others, only to look down and realize your own cup is bone dry. You've given it all and gotten nothing back. So, how in the world do we get trapped in this loop? We call this the cycle of giving, and honestly, understanding how it works is the very first step to breaking free from it. It all starts here, doesn't it? You become the dependable one, the go-to person for everything. You put everything on the line, thinking, hey, if I just keep trying, if I just give a little more, one day they'll see my effort. But that day, it just never seems to show up. And then, of course, the self-doubt creeps in. You turn it all inward. You start asking yourself, why can't they see how much I care? Am I not enough? What am I doing wrong here? You actually start to believe that you're the problem, not them. All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and get to the hard truth. The problem isn't your effort. The problem is you're out there trying to get water from a dry well. You're seeking validation from people who were never going to give it to you anyway. And this is the thing you have to get. You cannot force someone to value you. It's impossible. If they've already decided who you are to them, then any extra effort you put in is just you running yourself into the ground for absolutely nothing. This right here perfectly shows the massive disconnect. On the left, that's your reality. You're constantly pouring out everything you have. But on the right, that's how they see it. They don't see your sacrifice. They just see a bottomless well of resources they're entitled to. The cost to you isn't even on their radar. And here's the crazy paradox of it all. Your generosity, your constant giving, it has the exact opposite effect of what you want. Instead of making them appreciate you more, it just creates expectation. Your contributions become, well, they become wallpaper. So common that they're not even noticed anymore. Okay, so if giving more just makes things worse, what on earth is the answer? This is where we make a huge pivot. It's time to talk about a totally counterintuitive solution, the power of your absence. It's a strange but powerful truth about people. We often don't appreciate what's right in front of us. It's only when the giving stops, when you're no longer there, that they suddenly feel that void. That's when they finally start to realize what they had and what they've now lost. So let's give this a name. We're talking about strategic absence. And let's be really clear. This is not about giving up or running away in defeat. Not at all. This is a conscious, calculated power move. It's a decision to withdraw your energy, to force them to finally see the value they always took for granted. So how do you actually do it? Well, it really boils down to 3 steps. First, you just stop. Stop bending over backwards. Stop being the first one to call. Just stop. Second, and listen, this is the most critical part. You have to detach from how they react, because, oh, they will react. Maybe with anger, maybe with guilt trips. Your job is to not get sucked back into their drama. And third, you take all that amazing energy you were giving away and you pour it right back into yourself. And this is where the entire game changes. Look at this power shift. They're used to controlling you through your reactions. The second you detach, the second you stop playing their game, look what happens. Their control over you absolutely plummets. You take back the power not by fighting harder, but by simply refusing to play. This brings us to the final and honestly, the most empowering part of this whole thing. This is about what it truly means to win by choosing yourself. Let's be absolutely crystal clear on this point. For far too long, we've been taught that leaving a situation is some kind of failure. It's not. Walking away from a person or a place where you are not valued is the ultimate act of strength. It's an act of radical self-respect. It's a massive declaration that you know your own worth, even if they're blind to it. It's a choice to protect your peace, your mental and emotional energy. It's you finally putting yourself at the top of the list. You're telling the world, and more importantly, you're telling yourself that you refuse to be an option. And really, that's what it all boils down to. In the end, after all the talking, all the trying, all the giving, it's your absence that makes the loudest possible statement. It's the empty space you leave behind that finally forces them to confront the value of what used to be there. So please remember this. When you walk away, you are not losing a battle. You are winning back the only things that truly matter: your time, your energy, your peace, your life. You are reclaiming everything. And that leaves us with one final thought. See, this isn't about them anymore. This is all about you. Now that you've stopped pouring all of your incredible energy into a black hole, you have it all back for yourself. So the real question is, what are you going to do with it?